its next video already. So, unfortunately, I was worried that this would happen, but the Ligurians, let's take a look at our diplomatic status with them. Let's see. Yep, we have non-aggression pacts. We're essentially... Yes. We're essentially loose allies with them. They took Arretium before we could. That stings. That stings. So our movements, our maneuvering here to prevent the taking of Rome and capture Arretium were in vain. They were useless. We can still turn this to our advantage. It's not impossible. It's not over. First off, let's move Gaius Fabricius Licinius down near Beneventum. Let's just put him on a course to attack. The new general of this army is Europus. Okay. Let's see here. The army is more or less intact, but I'm confident that this army can defeat anything Epirus has to throw at us. In the meantime, they did not take Beneventum. Are you in reinforcement range of Beneventum should it come under attack? I think they are, yes. So, if he attempts to actually take Beneventum from me next turn, he will fail. He'll have to fight Gaius as well. That's great. Can we afford to repair my buildings in the settlement? Not both of them, only one. Now you can see the sacking of the settlement has wrecked my public order. Negative 50 happiness next turn. All this hard work I've been doing to try to make sure that we just stay afloat in public order. All to ruin, and I have to tax my people. In fact, I may tax them more. Can I afford to? How are our populations looking? We have some patricians still. We have plenty of plebs. We have plenty of peasants. We're gonna lose public order anyway. I'm gonna tax the fuck out of me people for one turn. We have to keep our economy afloat during this conflict. And you can see this is how it works. War drains your coffers. Hopefully we'll make up for it soon. If I can eliminate this army without taking too significant losses, I can move on to Terrace and take it. But I have some concerns. I have some concerns about Syracuse. Oh boy. I'm gonna let you sit through a turn with me. Okay, we have an event here. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in my capital, threatening our hegemony. How do I react? It's fine. We'll just attend the banquet. Who cares? Alright, let's lower those taxes back down before my people come and kill me. Now, we're going to use our new companion hoplites along with the remnants of Quintus's army. He's going to get a chance to redeem himself a bit here. Gaius is going to lead the charge against Europus here. We will reduce the shame that we have faced in recent combat. We have an excellent army, traditional Roman army, Principes, Hastati, Triarii, and Equites. A couple of levies to fill in the ranks. Quintus will be supporting us. The enemy will be in a fortress. Let's go ahead and just fight this. And you get to sit through another loading screen with me. Oh joy. Now this is going to be interesting. Pikemen defending choke points is terrifying. I'm hoping I can thin their numbers with all of the javelins we're going to throw their way. One can only hope. Rain, huh? Rain, rain, rain. Should I go with rain? I don't think they have archers, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'll just go for some dry tear. A dry day. Okay. I wish it would arrange my army in the standard checkerboard formation. I don't know why it doesn't. Kind of annoying, but it's okay. I'm not mad, you're mad. I'll just arrange them in checkerboard myself. Happy to serve Rome. I'll form my cavalry up here. That's a little strange. That's fine. Doubt I'm going to be using my cavalry too much in this fight. Now, if you have archers with like flaming arrows, you can actually knock down some of these walls and reduce the efficiency of these checkpoints. Unfortunately, we don't. So, as you can see, pikemen. Pikemen as far as the eye can see. Historically, pikemen were quite dominant for some time after, around the time of Alexander the Great. Just due to the fact, it's a sensible concept. You fucking put a 16-foot spear in front of you, how are they going to touch you? Especially when you have to get through 1, 2, 3, 4 ranks of spears. Fuck. It was the Romans that were successful in really breaking those down, though, because the army as a whole, when it's centered around a phalanx, isn't so flexible. I suppose unless the general in question is a genius. And let's say Philip II was not as much of a genius as Alexander the Great. The only options I really have against these pikemen are going to be to use the javelins my troops have and just punish these pikemen for standing in their way. The enemy will also have these arrow... Thank you. The enemies will also have these arrow towers in front of them. It's unfortuitous. We're just going to have to take the shots. We don't have archers to deal with that. Let's start our slow progress forward. We may more or less focus on one choke point, almost exclusively. Why does that formation look wrong? Did I not move my levies properly? I didn't. Whoops. Let's organize them and then we'll move forward. So we have all the levies. I'm just going to group them all together, minus the totally useless citizens. Whatever, who cares? These guys are not really a big enough unit to be supremely helpful. The slingers will be okay. I'll send them around this flank, just so they have something to do. And yeah, I'll send all of you guys over there. Let's just group you all together. You will all, whoops, together you will be group 6. Just get over here. I'll deal with you in a minute. Alright, now that we're properly organized, let us move forward. Alright, here's Quintus. He has some useful units too. Companion hoplites, pretty solid. Heavy phalanx infantry, let's take a look at them. Yep, they look pretty competent. Look at those horned helmets, those are cool. Don't lose your head, he says. Well, good advice in my book. You, all together, will be group 7. And I'm going to have you guys take up station on the right side of the battlefield. So we're going to force these guys to defend multiple stress points at once. but I'm going to be putting the most stress on their frontal area. Also, I believe that is Beneventum right here. Yeah, that is Beneventum. Cool. I recognize that I've fought battles here before. Let's speed up time. Unfortunately, it is a fact that your armies don't march together, and sometimes like your cavalry units will arrive way too early to their positions. Not much you can do about that. What have they got? They've got... The nice thing is they have some cavalry, and it'll be totally useless. Like these Agama Hippeus, what are they going to do? They're not going to be able to get a good charge off inside that fort. They're boxed in. It's really handy in these situations to have some great archers. Just punish them for being in such an enclosed space with their backs turned to your units, no less. Alright. That's the first army moved forward. Let us go further. Just inching forward. Where do those arrow towers start shooting me? Pretty close up, so... Or no, they start shooting me right here. So before we commit, let's just barely get in their range. There's Quintus. Progress is rather slow, it's a big map. Alright, now that we're about to be in range of the arrow towers, and we are actually, let's just rush forward. Everyone run, except the cav. You guys don't need to be running anywhere right now. In fact, these unit of Equites can actually go with Quintus. The other one, you can go with the levies over here. There. Have fun. Alright, what do they got? Yep, those are definitely pikemen. Okay, great. Why don't you tell them all about Rome? Tell them what it's like in Rome. It's full of pointy things. They fly in your face constantly. It's really miserable. You don't want any of our territory. I can guarantee you, sirs. Move those Hastati forward. Principe, line up behind them. Triarii, behind them. Keep our general in the back. No need to risk him, to expose him to danger. Unit 6, start kind of moving a little bit closer. Just move right outside of the range of those towers. You can see them by the red circles, by the way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Those are the levies running out of ammo, I think. No? Ah, those are my Principes and Hastati running out of ammo. They should have caused some casualties. Yeah, some pretty significant ones in some places, down to 120 from 160 for some of these units. I need you guys to move faster. Alright. Let us start setting up to actually push in. This is going to get messy real quick. Principes move forward, because not all of you guys expended your javelins just yet. I might send one unit of Hastati to assist the other unit, I think. Go over there. You as well. You notice they're putting all their defenses right at the front. That's exactly what I want. My levies are just running around like dumbasses. That's fine. They're attracting some fire. They're not very organized. We're going to go ahead and start trying to push in. My own men have also taken some missile damage. This unit is down to 120. They may not be able to last too long. Forgive me for some frame rate shit. You know, there's a lot of AI stuff, and the game does not handle this many units running around too well. It's just not optimized for it. Well, they left this undefended. Push in. Here, send a unit of Principes to support them. All of Unit 6, move in there. Probably going to regret this. This unit is probably going to die. But just edging your way in, preventing them from using their choke point, is worth its weight in gold. The rest of you, get up here. Hurry. Today, please. Jupiter gives us strength. You better. You can see they moved their defenses over to this side too. This may very well be a very bloody battle. I may even pull out if I need to. Just decide that it isn't worth it. Alright, you guys. This is still fairly undefended. They don't know which side to defend on. Let's get my useful units out of this formation. Just push them right in there. Just get in there. The slingers from here, you can sit back here. Shoot them. Come on, guys, get in there. Support those Hastati. They're not doing too well. How are these Hastati doing? Ooh, 97. Not good. Line up this unit of Principes to assist. It's basically just going to be about cycling my men out as they get wounded, losing decisively. Considering this fucking mess, yeah, I can see why they might be losing decisive. Oh god, get the fuck out of there. Yeah, not shocked that they're doing poorly. You guys are out of commission for this battle.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, I know the men are wavering. It's fine. Now the general can move forward and give morale assistance. That's okay. All right. On the back end, they've engaged my town levies and swordsmen with slingers. Perfect. Look at that. They've completely abandoned their posts. Cavalry. Get in there. Here comes their general, though. Got some troops here. Some Principes have arrived. Come on, you guys. Just hang in there. In fact, these Samnite Hastati, you can support those Hastati over here. Look at that. That's what it's all about, folks. Get this around on them. Punish them for being in this enclosed space. Triarii, it'll be your turn soon. Okay, I've got my cavalry in here. We're going to engage those slingers. Punish them, too. Cavalry beats missile units. He's trying to use his Hippeus, his cavalry, to counter my Hastati, but fortunately these units are spearmen. They can handle themselves against a cavalry unit. Not amazingly well, but well enough for government work. Well enough for government work, indeed. How are my Principes doing? They're doing better than the Hastati, so that's okay. Good, good, good. Alright, we've already got a surround on them. It's a tenuous surround. It's not perfect, but it is a surround. Their general has popped out of the formation, trying to punish us for our hubris. Let's throw some javelins at him, shall we? Yeah, how do you like that? He's wavering. That's right. Here, charge the general directly. These Principes aren't doing amazingly, but they're not doing awfully either. There we go. We've broken through the back. This unit of Equites get in there too. This unit of swordsmen also get in there. Here come the rest of the reinforcements from under Quintus, the companion hoplites. They should be able to very well hold their own. They're a bit tired coming in, because I had to run them halfway across the map, but that is okay. I'm going to have my horsemen focus for the moment on capturing these stupid towers. My companion hoplites I really want to push up to this main blob here. How are my Principe holding up? It's about time to cycle them out. They're also getting a little tired, so, you know, ideally, you don't want your men fighting for too long. There goes their general. He's running. Run, coward! Okay, my cavalry are taking care of those little baby positions, those towers. Alright, companion hoplites. Push in. The enemy general is dead. He was killed while attempting to flee the battlefield. Ha! Roma Invicta. Alright.
The battle is turning in our favor.
The battle is turning in our favor. Look at them starting to get ready to rout. I'm going to start putting pressure on. We're just going to start pushing people in there. Who is low here? This Principe unit, right? Yeah, you guys can pull out. That's fine. Just start blobbing them towards them. Start making them scared of our numbers. We're going to start using our general abilities, too. Look, their pikemen here have turned around to face us. But look at the routes. They're getting ready to run, all of them. All we need to do is just keep putting on the pressure, and they will crumble. Look at this mass rout. They're all trying to get out of the camp. Just keep pushing people up there. All of you stragglers that aren't fighting. To the front with you. There we go. The left side here that was defending this left side of the wall, this partition, They're gone. Routed. Run away. The cowards. General, can you provide the push to make them rout? There we go. This unit should rout. Because they were already wavering, and I applied a war cry to them. Yep, there they go. We've almost won. Continue the battle. Alright. Remember, these guys will exist on the battle map after the battle, so let me move my units back and forth a little bit. Let's get some organized rout kills here. We did lose a couple units of Hastati during this battle, but, you know, what are you going to do? Actually, all infantry, just come out here. All missile units, just come out here. Cavalry, my friends. Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. It is your time to